Hey guys, so this is going to be an updated version of my pet peeves or my pet peeves part 2 because I made my pet peeves like a long time ago, like several months ago. But I'm doing this in honor of my best friend because we both have had a really like tough day, and I mean, we've just been talking about things that bothered us, like about certain situations. So, yeah, hope you guys like it. Alright, so yeah, I already explained to you why I was doing this, so let's get on with it. Number one, when someone cannot mind their own business. Like, when you're in a situation and it's like drama-ish wise type thingy. Like, someone's like, oh my gosh, what happened? What happened? What happened? What? Oh my gosh, who? They did what? What? Like, seriously? Or when, like, they get involved into a situation and it's um, like not even your business, and it's like, oh, I want to know, oh, I'm gonna take this person's side, blah blah. So I get a text message, you know who you are. But yeah. Number two, when someone takes a situation way out of control. Like, basically this happens when somebody knows they're wrong. Like, if you prove them wrong, they'll be like, oh no, I'm not wrong, blah blah blah. Let me just get even more mad about the situation. Number three, when someone I barely know asks me for food. Like, I eat in class all the time because like my teachers don't care. So I'll just be eating, and they'll be like, they'll do a little stare where it's like,
I don't see how you can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in. Leg out.
like that. It's like, okay, I understand you want some, but if I wanted to give you some, I would offer you some. Unless you're my best friend or my boyfriend, then don't ask me for food because I'm not gonna give it to you. Like, don't just sit there and stare at it like you're not gonna use your, what's the word? Telepathy, not telepathy. The powers that make you move things. That power to move things with your mind. Um, it's not gonna move towards you and magically land in your stomach. Like, it is in my possession. It is mine. If I wanted to give you some, I would offer you some. Blah, blah, blah. Number four, when people try to mess up someone's relationship and or judges it, like, they'll be like, oh my gosh, why are you going out with him? Or, oh my gosh, he did this with this person. Why would you go out with him? Blah, blah, blah. Or they just, like, someone just causes drama for someone's relationship, and it's, like, not even needed. Like, the people are perfectly happy together, and, like, this is why you're not in the relationship. It's those two because they want to be happy. Like, don't judge someone on who they're dating because it's not your relationship. Don't worry about it. Like, if you want to date that person or if you don't want to date that person, don't worry about it because right now that person is in a relationship and they're doing perfectly fine. Um, Obnoxious eaters. Okay, I understand when you're doing it on purpose. Like, I'll do it with my friends all the time. I'll just, like, pretend to be obnoxious, but that's us, like, being obnoxious. But if it's just, like, how someone eats, it's just, like, they're chewing, like,
Yellow model kid, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yeah, that shit look like a toupee. I get what you get in 10 years, in 2 days.
like, when you chew like that, you're gonna have to believe that I'm gonna stare at you, like, why? Can you please close your mouth? Like, I like seafood, but I don't like that kind of seafood, if you know what I'm saying. Like, just keep it in your mouth, and, I mean, ugh. It's just kinda, it's, like, so disturbing, like, it makes me wanna throw my plate across the room. Um, when someone judges someone before they know them. I'm going to admit I have done this before, but it really irritates me now because I get judged a lot because I'm in high school, and that's just what high school is about. Like, who's who and blah, blah, blah. But, like, I've learned to not judge people, like, just by their appearance or by what people say. Like, honestly, I like everybody until you give me a reason not to like somebody. Like, Just don't judge somebody on what they look or what you've heard about them. You don't actually know if that's happened to them, or you don't actually know if they did that. You don't actually know if they did this, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, you don't know the truth because you don't know this person. If you get to know them, maybe they'll open up to you and you'll know the truth. Number 8, when people touch me, like, I mean, like, hugs and stuff, they're, like, a different story, but if you're, like, chilling in class, and someone just sitting there, like, constantly, like, poking you, like, just, like, tickling you to, like, get your attention, or just, like, tickling till you do it, like, oh, let me just stroke your elbow, like, let me just stroke it, like, or just, like, tickle your sides, and just, can you stop? It's really irritating, especially when you're in a bad mood. It's just, like, the worst time to possibly touch someone is when you're in a bad mood. I hate it so much. Number 9, when people are obviously sitting there copying your paper. I, honestly, do not care if someone copies off of my paper. I mean, sometimes I do because I'll be, like, really into it, be like, wow, I actually tried. But when they're sitting there, like, just, like, staring at your paper, like, intently, like, using their lasers to, like, burn a hole through your paper. And it's like, okay, if you wanted an answer, just ask me for it. Don't just sit there and, like, come on now, please, just stop. Like, oh. Let's see, number 10. When somebody believes a lie. Like, not all the time you can tell if somebody is lying or not, but when you could, like, find out the truth, like, especially if it's, like, a lie that you hear from somebody else that's about someone, like, go to that person and find out if it's true or not. Like, don't just believe what the person says. I don't care how close you are with the person. Someone could turn on you at any time. Like, I don't care. It's happened to me. People talk crap all the time. Like, it just happens. It's life. You gotta deal with it. Just go to the source before you start assuming something. Number 11. When people take sides. There's a big feud going on between two people, and people are like, oh, I'm closer friends with this person, or I'm closer friends with this person. Let me just hop on their bandwagon and just go along with what they have to say, you know? That's great. Let me just freaking, like, the frick? Come on now. Like, it's between those two people, or how many people it is between. Don't hop in if it has nothing to do with you. Please. That causes so much more drama. Number 12. When somebody twists your words around. You'll say something to somebody, and they'll take it so seriously, and then they'll twist it around, like, let's see. I was walking down the street, and I looked up at the sky, and I seen a bird fly by. Someone turns it into, oh my gosh, Tiffany was walking down the street, and she got beat up by a bird. No. They'll do it that outrageous, like, it's probably not going to be about a bird attacking somebody, but, like, something so stupid, like, just don't, just... Number 13. When people type like this. You know what I'm saying? Number 14. When you're in the middle of a story and somebody interrupts you, you'll be like talking, yada 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 yada, and then they're just like, "Oh yeah, so anyways," I'll be like that stray face, you know, right here. I'll be like, "Really? You didn't even do that." It just irks my nerves. You're grinding my gears, man. Number 15. When kids, whoa, it's my southern accent coming out. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But when kids repeatedly call teacher's name, there's this kid in my something hour. He's in my class. He's like, oh my gosh, it's green, it's green, it's green, it's green, it's green, it's green. I'm like, shut up before I stab you in the esophagus. Oh my gosh, I hate him so much. Oh, it's irritating. And then number 16, the stank look. When you're doing something and someone gives you the stank look, they're like, ugh, like, why are you doing that? Like, stop, like, ugh. Yeah. And then, like, seriously, if you got something to say, just say it. Don't just make a look. That really irks me. Number 17. People who assume something. Like, oh, you're wearing that, so I'm going to assume you are gothic. oh, you're wearing that, I'm going to assume you're emo. Or something stupid along the lines of that. Or something like, oh, you're past, you did this, so I'm going to assume you'll do it again. Like, don't actually assume until you see it happen, or you see proof of it happening. So, that's all I got for you today. I know it's a lot of pet peeves, but it's added on. So, I really need some, well, my hair. Well, I need some video requests because I haven't been making videos a lot because I didn't know what to do, and you guys need to help me out. So leave a comment below, inbox me, blah blah blah. Do what you gotta do. Love you guys. Peace out later.